Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I have a very special guest today, Veronica. Is the right way to pronounce it in
Veronica.
English? Veronica. Okay, so
Oh.
she's a Russian speaker, but so her name is adapted to English. Okay, so she's actually my inspiration. I'll tell you the story. Back in 2014, I was sitting on my sofa and scrolling through Facebook feed, and I was always dreaming of studying abroad, but I never thought it was possible because my parents didn't have enough money to send me somewhere like Canada or Great Britain, and I was dreaming about Great Britain. And then I saw Veronica's video, and she was telling her story, how she got this full financial aid to study in the States. And I was like, wow, this is real. And that was September 2014. In October 2014, I was 100% sure I'm gonna start my applications. In December, I passed GMAT. In January, I passed TOEFL. And then in March, I got this magic letter from the University of Florida and from Johns Hopkins, and they admitted me with full financial aid. So she was my inspiration, and today I wanted to share her story with you guys. So Veronica, could you please tell us how it all started?
It all started with a desire to study abroad, and I was not very particular about studying in the U.S. I wanted to study in Europe. Actually, my whole family is totally crazy about Europe, and I always wanted to study in Vienna and Austria. So I actually got admitted to the University of Vienna to the master's program over there, and but they didn't offer any financial aid, even though the tuition was pretty low and
compared to the States, I guess.
very small, but still with no financial aid. I also didn't have parents who would pay for me, would be able to pay for me, so I decided not to go to Vienna. And then I heard about the program called Opportunity, which is a program that helps.
Yeah, they actually cover your costs when you start your application process, because you have to pay for GMAT or GRE, whatever you're taking, TOEFL, then all of the application fees. And this is an award by Education USA, which is from the US government. And I actually also used it when I got it. I also used it to kind of push the universities who was giving me financial aid, because I told them I'm an Opportunity Award scholar, and if I get full financial assistance, then I would get even more money from like American government. And they were like, wow, because this is something American, this is not something Russian or whatever. And I think they really liked it as well.
I didn't know that. I probably should have used this
but that was useful. Yeah, so guys, check in your country, go to the Google Education USA plus your country, and look for Opportunity Award. If they have it, you just have to apply and go through that process, because it helped me save like, I don't know, $2,000 and all the fees. Yeah. And they also paid me to go to another country, because I took my GMAT in Finland. Because St. Petersburg was fully booked, so they paid for my bus ticket, for my hotel. So that was a pretty cool program.
Yeah, they are very helpful, and they're not only financially helpful. They actually provide you with advice. They can connect you with students who already study abroad, and they're very helpful, very nice people. And they watched
very
this
motivating.
video. Yeah, they're very nice. Thank you guys. So that was my first inspiration, the first kind of push towards studying in the US. So I applied to this program. I just picked the universities. I picked the program. I had to pick the program somehow. It was pretty challenging, I would say.
How long did it take you? Do you remember?
I think, well, I had a month and a half for the entire application. So I think I spent like 3 weeks.
Okay. Writing to universities, asking them, right?
No, I didn't write to any.
Okay.
I just was reading about them, and that's it. I didn't write to any university. Maybe I should have done that. I didn't know that I should. I actually had no idea how this works. So I got accepted to the Opportunity program. So it was kind of, okay, if that happens, so probably I should proceed and take tests. And I already had my TOEFL, which I took when I was applying to the University of Vienna.
And you scored like
110 or something, like that. So it was good. So the only thing I had to do is to take GRE, which was pretty challenging, and my scores were I scored well only on math. Other scores were like medium, or even some, I think one like analytical writing with was below medium. It was, so I was very disappointed with my with how I scored. On these tests, which was still fine, apparently, but it really discouraged me from applying to any universities, I should say. I got a reminder in January that actually your application is pending. So I scheduled. So I put something on my calendar that okay, I have to apply to universities, and the deadline is 1st of February. So I got this notification like, okay, I probably have to just get it done since I already went through. I've gone through this entire process. I shouldn't give up at this point and just do it and see what happens. So I applied to 2 universities out of 4 that I originally planned to apply to, and I totally forgot about it. So it was okay. Anyways, I won't get admitted. Who would want to sponsor a girl from Belarus?
Yeah, I had the same feeling. Like, who would want to sponsor Russian?
It's just why. I mean, I couldn't understand it. I've never seen such things happening with me or with my friends or with anybody. So I didn't believe that it might happen. So I actually found a job as a marketing manager in the IT company abroad. So I was planning to go there, and I was actually, I got my visa already, so I was basically planning to just go.
It was all set.
Yeah, it was all set. And then I got this letter, and I couldn't believe it. I got the letter that I'm admitted to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign with a full coverage of tuition and a fellowship that covers basically my living expenses and food.
So everything was...
everything,
and you didn't owe anything to the university?
No,
so it wasn't
I did.
a loan, it wasn't like an assistantship where you have to work. It was just, here you go, here's your money.
Please come.
Please come,
And I couldn't believe that.
Can you tell us more about your background? Like maybe people could compare themselves to you. Like what was your GPA, if you remember?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was forever ago, like 6 years or 7.
But it wasn't like 4.0 out of...
No, it was not. Okay, that's important. Okay, let's start with that. So it was not 4.0. I didn't have this red diploma with like
diploma with merit.
With merit, I didn't have that. I had very good grades, and I always felt like grades are very important. Even though my parents told me, you don't need to care about grades. Who cares about them?
You don't. You want to study abroad.
And I felt like I need good grades, and I just felt that I would. I mean, it's just in general, if I spend so much time on something, I want to do it well. I mean, what's the point of spending time on something if you don't do it well? It's just my overall approach to life. So if I'm spending a lot of time on at college, so I probably should take, it should be good at it. So I got good grades, and maybe a 3.7 or something,
which is it's good.
Yeah, or something like that. Something right. It was not 4.0, but it was pretty good. Good enough, I would say, as we now know. So that's. And
then a lot of like volunteer.
Yeah. So thank you. I already told you everything. So I did a lot of. So while at college, I was doing a lot of extracurricular activities, which included participation in various conferences, which I generally was interested in. It's not that I was trying to do something just because I wanted a line or something. No, I was just doing something that I felt like would be interesting. So we created some of the competitions for students there, which again for me was just fun, and I just really liked it. But all this experience ended up on my essay. What shaped my essay to grad school, and I think that was very important. While I was in my application documents, this story that I developed based on my background played one of the key roles, I guess.
Yeah, and cool. So you got admitted. You traveled to the States. You studied for 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
Didn't pay anything.
I didn't pay. Worked on campus just for extra money.
What did you do?
I was a designer.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. And so you got a job, right? Straight after graduation.
Almost. Actually, this time between graduating from any school, I would say either college or grad school, and finding a job is the most frustrating time. Both these periods of my life were very frustrating and very challenging emotionally, and I'd say financially as well. So I was looking for a job. I was not quite sure what exactly I'm good at after grad school, even though I tried to pick the program originally. When I was choosing the program, choosing between the programs, I wanted a school and I wanted a program that would provide me with some hands-on skills, so that I would actually be able to offer something when I graduate.
Not just a certificate.
Yeah, certificate, or say that I'm good at this theories, or I understand these theories, or things like that. So even though I kind of had some practical knowledge, it was quite challenging to understand which jobs I would be the best fit for. Yeah, so I found a job at a small consultancy, and I'm still there.
And they sponsored your work visa, right? So
yeah, they sponsored my H-1B, which was very nice of them. Yeah. Especially, I know that at small companies it's more challenging.
Yeah, because they don't have like a dedicated lawyer who sits there and makes all the cases.
So they really need to like you, I guess, and want you to continue working for them. So you really need to prove your value and be indispensable, become indispensable at some point.
Cool. And any advice for people watching us?
Sure.
Dreaming of studying abroad, dreaming of studying in the States?
Well, stop dreaming and start doing. It's like my father tells me always. Sometimes I tell him, "Oh, I'm trying to do this." He says, "You just should stop trying. Just do it." So start doing it, and like everything you would, like all the steps that that will take you to studying here, they need a lot of time, they need a lot of work, and then you need practice. So the earlier you start doing, the first essay that you will write, the first letter you will write will be horrible. I mean, mine was horrible. Then you rewrite it and it will be better. The third one will be better. So start as early as possible and just take it one step at a time. You already have a goal. You want to study in the US, which is awesome, because sometimes you need to take steps without a goal ahead. So you already have a goal, which is awesome. It's really helpful. But just break it down into small pieces that you can plan towards accomplishing, and then just take it one step at a time, and you'll see what happens.
And believe in yourself. We didn't believe in ourselves. I also thought it would be impossible to get the scholarship, to get financial aid, even to get in the States, because I thought there are so many talented people in the States. Why would they accept a Russian girl? But try and do it, and once they accept you, you'll be like, oh wow, why did I do that? So do everything you can and believe in yourself. Thank you, Veronica, so much for joining me today. I think it was really inspirational for everybody out there. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment below if you have any questions. We're going to answer them, and I'll give this link to Veronica, and she's going to comment.
Absolutely.
Okay,
good luck,
Thank
guys.
you. Subscribe to the channel and like this video.
Yep.
Bye-bye.